Did you guys ever have like spelling bees that you guys would have to do for like tests and that?
Of course.
Yeah.
So how did you guys practice?
With spelling bees?
Yeah.
Flashcards.
Flashcards, really?
Yeah.
I did that for math. We played a game called Around the World in math, and we had flashcards for that where a teacher would show us an equation, and the person would have to guess it faster. And then the person who won would move on to the next person kind of thing.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, it was a really fun game. So the game would be basically the person would have to go travel all around the classroom and beat everybody in an equation kind of thing. What
but that's a whole lot of pressure, though. You know, like
that just made that kid look really smart in front of everybody, make everybody else look dumb.
I don't think our teachers were that good, really. I don't think they give two shits. Basically, it was right. This is what we're doing. Do you know it? No.
No.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. It's for me actually for spelling bees. My grandfather would call us up, and he would actually read us all of our each of the words that we would have to practice, and he would do that every morning before we go. Oh no, every evening before we got back from school. So,
okay.
Yeah, so that was fun. When that's how I practiced. I got good with words, so that was fun.
Math, coming off of spelling, but math, that was weird for me because I'm really good with math, but. Right. You know how like you would take the test and they would always say, show your work?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I never knew how to show my work. I just could do it in my head, know the answer. And it was always right, but, you know, like I would ultimately not fail the test, you know what I mean? Like, because the answers were right, but there was no work.
Yeah, you lose points. You lose points for...
Exactly.
Yeah, but I was in the same position, really. It's like, you know, like...
Oh, sorry.
I was... Sorry, no, sorry, I mean, I was like, hate to big myself up, but I was naturally good at school, and
yeah,
I'd pay no attention in class, but still be able to pass everything, you know. That was kind of how I was, and but I mean, as far as maths goes, I mean, I was silly. My coursework during the year was like. Always like 100%, you know. So when I went into my exams at the end of my school days, I only needed something like 20 marks to get a B, and like 30 marks to get an A. So like I literally filled in 3 pages and went to sleep. It's like, well, I still passed. I still got the A's. You know what I mean? I was.
There you go.
Did you?
I mean, that bad, but I've got worse with time. Like it's deteriorated, you know. It's like because I'm not really that bothered. I don't need to know the equations. I just need to know like the money. And it's the same with spelling. I was great at spelling, and then I started talking to all you Canadians and Americans and start speaking your language, and I can't spell for shit now.
Yeah, the way all right.
I'm still learning how to spell squirrel.
Dude, our language makes no sense. There's letters where there shouldn't be. There's, you know, one word means 5 different things. It's
our language. We put just you in everything.
Oh my god!
Well, that's kind of like English is like Coop. You spell honor, Honour. That's the same way we spell it in England. Oh. Whereas, you know, in America, it's Honor, and it's like. I'll say it to you know, like a lot of my friends that are on Twitter are American, so I'll type the way that they spell, just to, you know, to be polite, you know, so they don't think that I'm a dumbass. When really, it's English.
It is English.
Now, I really hope that it works, but with people that didn't know, we were on Skype, and apparently Skype has this feature where you can add subtitles when.
Oh my god.
I don't know if like that's a turn on captions. No.
You can't. Remember, we recorded it and it's not there. We just look like 3 idiots reading what we just said on how it popped up on subs.
The funniest is when Day was talking and is trying to translate everything Dayton's trying to say, and it came out totally different.
Well, from what I remember, when Day would talk, it was perfect. When you and I started talking, it was like gibberish.
Yeah. Oh,
Make no
those
sense.
are hilarious sometimes when it doesn't read properly.
I speak this language better than you two clowns. One of the most infamous lines.
That's what I do. That's what I do.
That's what I do.
I might not say much, but what I say, it's damn important, so you better listen.
Always do.
Another
I can't say the same when I talk. Just ignore me when I open my mouth, because it's just... Never mind.
But
see?
do you know what? Like you are over there though, and like I'm the foreigner. It's like I want to know what love is.